Man, this one is going to hurt the nerds' feelings. So, a lot of what I do is based around SEO. And what that used to be considered was search engine optimization. So, I've worked in that a long time. And after the advent of AI being on the internet, and finally, thankfully, I think it's one thing AI will be great at doing, is that search engine optimization is becoming less and less useful. I'll say it's a worse and worse bet. It's a worse gamble moving forward. Here's why. So people are always saying, what really works is good content. What's good? Oh, it should be authentic. Well, yeah, but you can't just, throw a mic in a swimming pool and hey, that was authentic. Whatever. People like some structure and some repetitiveness and things that are predictable. That's cool. And it could still be actual humans talking, like now, just a human speaking into the mic, just riffing, as we would say in the music industry, just jamming. So that's authentic. And conversations we have on this podcast with other entrepreneurs, that's authentic. There's some editing. We take out parts where we talk ourselves into a cul-de-sac. Cool. Well, search engine optimization, I've worked in for a long time for smaller clients and for large clients, but some of the biggest clients, has become what I like to call, soulless electrical output. It's just manipulative, researching, reverse engineering articles to fill in gaps to try to get over on your competitors. And the mere idea of quote unquote optimizing anything is the antithesis of authenticity. So you kind of have to pick a lane. A lot of people think, well, no, you don't. Yeah, you do. You totally do. Have you ever heard of the observer effect and things like that, where the moment you know you're being watched, you act differently? Well, that's similar to what this whole scenario is too. The moment the search engine knows that you are manipulating by means of optimization, right? Researching, keyword research, scraping your opponent's websites and things like that. The moment the AI knows this, well, it knows you're not authentic. And it also knows that humans do reward authenticity and are actually looking for it. So moving forward now, as AI can do sentiment analysis, like AI can go through a community board, for example, and determine the sentiment of the mood. They can determine the mood of the crowd. And they can also determine if content was created by other AI. Well, if you're out there doing research and keyword stuffing articles, even if you don't think you're doing it stuffing, you're still manipulating it, and AI can clearly determine that. If you work in the SEO industry and don't know that already, you're behind. AI is coming for your ass because AI wants what humans want in this case, which is authentic content. For now, we're stuck in, like I like to call the age of crap technology. We're in the experimental phase, trying to figure out how to make it work exactly. So the sentiment analysis out there, AI is clearly providing better and better search, more relevant search, and humans are starting to detect soulless electrical output. So the moment you see something on YouTube that is clearly AI, or written by AI and read by a human, or constructed with graphics or video through AI. There's so many of those channels. Just pick a rabbit hole on YouTube, and they're just the geeks who didn't make money in the NFT world or didn't buy Bitcoin 20 years ago. They're out there doing the latest thing, which is trying to gin up money off of YouTube channels with fake content. So every human can see manipulated content, and it's just dry. That's why I just consider it soulless electrical output. It's output, sure. There is some value. It hasn't completely entropied, but it's soulless. So moving forward, if you hear me talk about SEO, know that that's kind of my position as a marketing expert. I work in the field every day with different clients, and I definitely help them fix theirs because that's what they want to do. But I don't recommend people fix your SEO, so to speak, at the expense of other things, because you got to really get on the authenticity bandwagon if you want good content made for other humans. Whether you're selling something or just trying to entertain, humans want authentic content. We'll settle for the rest, but do you want that? Do you want to settle for content just to make a few pennies? No, that ain't cool. Don't do that.